Well, well, well. Well, well, well. What's going on, motherfuckers? Welcome, welcome. Much love, much love. All right. Ado Resort. What's going on? Damn. That's a little loud, yo. Oh, shit. Zeg, I appreciate the share. Watermelon lover, I see you, motherfucker. Much love, brother. How is everyone doing? Hopefully all is well in your guys' neck of the woods. All right, let's get to this.
This next mysterious video is said to have been recorded in a hospital in either West Sumatra or Malaysia. CCTV footage shows a hospital ward with sick patients lying in bed, but there's something else in the footage that is truly terrifying.
That's a little terrifying.
What appears to be a small shadow figure about the size of a child can be seen standing next to one of the beds. Hospital visitors can be seen walking right through the apparition as if it's not even there.
What's going on, brother? That's terrifying.
Even creepier, the story goes that the patient in the bed passed away shortly after this chilling footage was recorded. It makes you wonder, did something come to visit them before they passed? Or maybe something came to take them away. You decide.
Have you heard about the drones in New Jersey? I have. I've been watching it very close. I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching it very close. I think Project Bluebeam is in full swing, to say the least. I think that's exactly what's going on. I think Project Bluebeam is in full swing, yo. CR Kenny, what's going on? Hey, yo. Much love, my dear. How are you doing? But yeah, those drones, because they're not just in New Jersey, like they're everywhere. And if you don't know what Project Bluebeam is, look it up. But I think Project Bluebeam is definitely in full fucking gear. There's some in North Carolina and Greenville. Yeah, there's some in Canada too, in Alberta, Ontario. I think Newfoundland too, and shit like that. I think there's some in England, I think. Like, it's everywhere. Things are gonna get spicy.
St. Andrew's Church. Stealth camper Chris from the YouTube channel Blot Outdoor Show sets out with his friend Nick on an overnight adventure to the abandoned St.
It's a bee-boo.
Andrew's Church in Consett, England. The church was built in 1769, and it's been abandoned for nearly 50 years.
We're going to do a stealth camp right next to this old, spooky, abandoned church.
And how are you doing?
It's been abandoned since like the 1970s.
Now, it should be mentioned that Chris is not a ghost hunter, nor has he ever uploaded any videos related to the paranormal. In fact, he says he's a skeptic and doesn't really get spooked by that sort of thing.
I mean, I'm very skeptical and that kind of stuff, so I'm not going to try and conding or use my...
Doing well, going to watch some TikToks, then bed, got work at 4 a.m. Damn, girl. 4 a.m., that's early. Early bird catches the worm. Let's watch a vid on it on YouTube. We could watch on it. By the way, how you been? I've been doing good. My ear is no longer plugged. I can actually hear now. Like, I was literally like I was deaf. Like, I was underwater. It was weird. Bro, now I have ads. Damn, outdoors. That sucks, brother. Early to work, early to come home. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Fuck, I remember when I was doing 12 hours. Like, I'd start work at about 5 a.m. Get off work, fucking 5 p.m. It was just, yeah. Yeah.
If you know what I'm talking about.
Now, to make this even creepier, the church is surrounded by an old graveyard. So Chris and Mick set up their tent amongst the graves and, relax. Soon it gets dark, and then the two guys decide to take a peek inside the old church.
There we go, folks. Yeah. Well, like I say, I'm not scared, and I'm not one of these people that get a shiver up the spine or things like this. To me, it's not spooky, but we'll still have a look around.
Jump into the epic battles of War Thunder. The massive multiplayer vehicle combat action game has just...
Like I say, guys, been abandoned since the 1970s. Obviously, they must leave the door open now and again. I'm out of here. Sorry, guys. What the was that? Oh, I think Mick's filled his pants. RCR gets skin him, but it has only been done these. I think Mick's got a lug of a jugger in his only padandies. You know what I mean?
Nice big hole.
That's the fastest I've ever seen you run.
The two friends hear a loud bang that spooks them enough that they need a refreshing cold beverage in the graveyard. But after a bit of cold beverages, Chris is able to convince his friend Mick to go back inside the old creepy church once more. It did not go well.
He's not happy about it.
I think he's a little drunk,
Mick
but
to have one more look inside this so-called haunted church. Go on then, Schmick.
You ain't got closer.
Well then. Oh well, I'll go on first. Right, Mick,
Shannon Smith, welcome.
I think the first time we came in, I think we just let our imaginations run away with ourselves, which is easy when you're in the pitch black and you're having a few. Just leave that door open, Mick. I mean, I can see why people come here, Mick, and do the old spooky, ghostly tours and look for the paranormal readings and stuff like that. It's not my kind of thing. My kind of thing is sitting in a tent and getting mangled, spangled, and totally grim crankled. But each to their own, wherever your hobby is. Let's have a look over here, Schmick.
I saw that.
Oh, here we go. We've got a photograph of young Chris here. Oh, sorry, guys. It's not young Chris. Apologies. It's Jesus Christ. Howard and Son.
Milky buttons there.
Yeah, milky buttons. What? What the What? Mix away. Ooh, shut that door. What? Right, guys. Oh, I'm not one of these ones that get scared for like that. But that's twice we've been in there, and twice I've heard about it. I think Mick's dropped his guts. I think he's filled his pants. It's alright, Mick. I've got some baby wipes in my bag. That was proper dodgy, that like.
Another loud bang echoes through the church, and the two campers have had about enough. They spend the night outside in their tent and don't go back into the church for the rest of the night.
Good night, guys.
They're just fucking liquored right up. They
Chris
became
and
the
Nick are
liquor.
completely unaware of the
100%.
dark, shadow-like figure peering out at them from behind a doorway. That is, until their loyal viewers point it out to them in the video comment section. Now again, Chris and Mick are not ghost hunters, nor are they interested in ever making videos about the paranormal. So just who or what is this? You can watch this entire stealth camping adventure over on the YouTube channel Blot Outdoors Show.
Hiya. Hiya. Hi, Monday goes. You all right? All right. Yeah.
Ooh, Eve Online, baby. Eve on motherfucking line. Sorry.
School's out.
God, that looks excited
It's
there.
10:30 at night when an elementary school teacher in Washington is working late. The teacher is busy preparing his lesson for the next day when he spots something that gives him the creeps.
All right, I'm just finishing up putting up decorations for the students when they get back. I was on the smart board setting things up. I'm taking a step back, and you guys know me. I stay late often. It's just me here and the janitor, and let me show you.
Mr. Motherfucking Johnson. Motherfucker. What's up, brother? Nothing much. What's going on with you?
Do you see?
What's going on with you, Mr. Johnson? You streaming the aisle tonight? I don't think I'm streaming tonight for the aisle. I think we're watching some spooky vids, maybe some like Project Bluebeam with all the drone sightings and everything. Fucking yeah, the queue is probably going to be insane. I'm not going to lie. At night, NA2 is usually pretty fucking crazy. Same with NA4. But yeah. Checkmate Supply, welcome in, yo. Yeah, tonight I think we're just doing some spooky vids and maybe some drone videos of what's happening all over the fucking world right now. Swear to God, man. Project Bluebeam. It's happening. It's fucking happening. Just saying. Think so? Fuck, man. Like, okay. Now, the U.S. is more than capable of fucking tracking where these things are coming from, right? Like, they know exactly where they're coming from. So my thing is, now everyone is, well, not everyone, but people are saying aliens, it's UFOs, it's aliens. The problem I have with that is that they're using the FAA fucking beacon lights on the fucking aircrafts or drones or whatever you want to call them. Now, aliens aren't going to give a shit about taxi lights, wing lights, the red and green fucking beacon lights, shit like that. That's only for us and our rules and regulations and shit like that. So I don't think they're fucking alien shit. They may be advanced technology, but they're not fucking aliens because they're not going to give a shit about the FAA beacon lights and warning lights. It's just not a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, not a fucking thing. Now, if it was actual aliens, there probably wouldn't be lights on it at all, and you probably wouldn't fucking see it. That's why I'm saying it's probably Project Bluebeam. 100%. You think like aliens do their mimicking us? They could be mimicking. But fuck, if you're that advanced, it'd be like, why pretend? You know what I'm saying? It'd be like us and like cockroaches, you know, like why pretend? What about the orbs? Now, that's the thing that gets me. Okay, like a lot of the drone videos, you see the lights, but then there are some with that news, I think it was ABC News, I think, that they actually fucking showed like the weird, it almost looked like an embryo under a microscope, and it's kind of like pulsating and flashing and shit, so that was kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. Whatever they are, I've seen it all over my TikTok. Yeah, they're everywhere. Absolutely fucking everywhere. True, why pretend? Well, yeah, like if you're that far advanced and you're aliens, like we're monkeys that fucking have the capability of using nukes. Like we're not that advanced when you think about it, right? It's worth investigating. Time in have been. True. Hoodie, GoPro, what's happening? No, we're just talking about the drones and shit. I think it's Project Bluebeam. That's what I think it is. I honestly think it's Project Bluebeam. I really do. It worries me a bit, brother. It does to me too. But let's look at it look at it this way too. Okay, like say it was aliens, right? Now they've been here for a very long time. If you want to go back to like ancient aliens, like the pyramids and shit like that. But let's just say the aliens have been around since the dawn of man. Okay. Now, if they were gonna hurt us, don't you think they would have done it by now? You know what I'm saying? Like, through all the shit that's gone on, all the generations, the thousands and thousands of years, like, if they were going to hurt us, don't you think they would have? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. Like, the lights and stuff, the beacon lights and shit, that's what gives it away, I think. I think. Aliens? You think aliens? Hoodie, have you not seen like fucking all over like New Jersey, New York, fucking the US, Canada, Europe, shit like that? Like there's all these drones, like weird drones everywhere that no one is claiming. Everyone's saying that they're not their drones, it's not an enemy's drones, they're just there, but they're not doing anything about it. Which is very fucking weird. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like if I was out in the country, you know what I'm saying? If a fucking drone was flying by, I would definitely be out there with a fucking gun shooting it down. Strip the bitch and sell it to the highest bidder. I really would. Mapping grid? True, they could be mapping. They could fucking very well be mapping. Just walked outside to look for drones. I heard like a growling or something. Oh man, like if I was in the States, I'd be armed to the fucking teeth. Like that's why I want dual citizenship so fucking bad. Up here in Canada, they've took everything away. Like fucking a BB gun is considered fucking assault style rifle shit. Like it's fucking insane. But if I was in the States, man, I'd be armed to the fucking teeth. And if I saw one, oh yeah, I'd be popping it. I'd try and shoot it down. I mean, it's been going on for weeks now. The US government and the Canadian government shit have really said nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? So the way I see it, if they're not going to do anything about it, do something about it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's out on all drones. Absolutely. I just seen it today. Oh man, it's been going on for weeks. Like at least 2-3 weeks, I think. Yeah, it's been going on for a while. It started off with a little bit. I think there was like 50 that came out of the ocean. By fucking, where was it? Shit, I can't remember where they came out. I want to say by Texas, Florida and shit. But like 50 came out of the ocean or whatever, and they were saying it was like an Iran mothership or whatever. It's like, okay. Fucking tone it down. But they said they came out of the ocean and shit, and a couple of them stayed with the Coast Guard and was like following their ships, and then the rest of them went inland, and then they started fucking going everywhere. So I don't know. It's weird. I'll give you that. It's fucking weird. But I think it's Project Bluebeam. I really do. Or a version of. Someone said it's to do with healthcare. Super worried about themselves. You know what? It's going to be interesting to see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, say it is fucking aliens, right? Like, hello? Sign me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking, realistically, fucking, I could definitely go for a change of scenery. Or a different species to fucking talk to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. I love humans and everything, but fucking, man, oh man. Can we be absolute fucking horrible to one another? So, you know what? If it is aliens, I'm all for it, man. I am all for it. Sign me up and let me talk. Maybe the women are fine. You know what I'm saying? The government is involved. The government's always involved. Always, with everything. A change, 100%. Absolutely, man. Like, even technology-wise. You know, like, say it was aliens. Like, just think of what can be done through, like, medicine and shit and healthcare. There are technologies we could fucking heal people. Like, actually heal them, not make them sick and then give them the medicine to cope with it, you know, like actually do shit. I think it'd be fucking great. Nix, what's going on? Hey, how are you doing today? I'm doing wonderful, Nix. We're just talking about all the drones and possible alien Project Bluebeam conspiracy stuff, you know. Some crazy stuff for educational purposes only. I mean, not educational purposes, but just saying. Nick Russell, welcome in. That sounds like a straight up porn name. I'm not going to lie, Nick. Nick, I'm not going to lie. Straight up pornographic name. I love it. I hope it's for the better, no matter what. If not alien or something to benefit us, true. True, you're not wrong. If it's aliens, hopefully we can get some technology and help humanity. That would be great. If it's the government, they can just fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Like, the government is by far the worst, absolute worst fucking thing. Yeah, there's been a lot of that lately. Yeah, there has. There has been. People are saying 2 government leak variant colds. To hear that. Ones have been spraying. Yeah, I've seen the videos of one spraying, the other one shooting stuff. Like, fucking, that's the best thing about fucking social media now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, with, like, TikTok and stuff like that, like, you can't hide shit anymore. This isn't like the 40s and 50s and, like, you know, like the 60s and stuff where the media told you what's what and that's all you believe because you couldn't verify it realistically. There were some people that could, but for the most part, society, the media, whatever they said, that's what was going on. Now it doesn't matter where you are. Click of a button, you can have it broadcasting live to hundreds of millions of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't hide shit nowadays. As much as they want to twist narratives and twist fucking shit, you can't hide it. It's going to come out. Like, there's phones everywhere. You can't fucking hide it anymore. Yeah, true. Like, you got to be careful too. Like, there's a lot of AI generated stuff too out there that's kind of fucked up. It looks real good, but some of it's kind of just like, okay. Wouldn't be a bad thing. We can't be the only ones in the... Oh, no. Like, there's no way we're the only ones. There's no way. So if we were the only intelligent species in the universe, man, that sucks. That sucks. If that's how it is, that fucking sucks. Like, it's endless. So the fact that, you know, there could be civilizations that are like 20,000 years in front of us, or 1,000,000 years behind us, or fucking 100 million years ahead of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way. There's no way. I think me and Unknown and many others are for aliens. They could save us. Well, I don't know if they could save us. You know what I'm saying? But, like, aliens, it would be fucking... I would like... That would be awesome. You know, even to meet them. You know, learn, talk, coexist. You know what I'm saying? That would be fucking... That would be beneficial to all forms of life, like, on the Earth. Like I said, maybe they got some good women, Mr. Johnson, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some good women. But realistically, when it comes down to it, though, like, if you want to be saved, like, you got to do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking governments and shit like that, like, don't get me wrong, they do serve a purpose when it comes to certain things, but, man, when they don't, they will destroy everything. And that's when the people have to be like, okay, enough's enough. No more. And they got to become monsters. You know what I'm saying? You got to get them out for good and rebuild it. King Zombie. Well, nah, probably a few miles. A few miles on the space chicks. Watermelon? Is that what you're saying? because I'm okay with that. Watermelon, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Just saying.
I mean, is that not a kid sitting right there?
You like that one, Nick? I mean, I would. Hell yeah. Well, I'm gonna yeah, that's a tough one now. Okay, now I'm a little on the fence here. Because what if, you know, it's like all tentacle and like sea creature kind of thing. Ew. Ew. I think your eyes are gonna have to be closed on that one, Watermelon. But if it was humanoid, then okay, we might have something to work with. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. Just saying.
The teacher is completely alone in the classroom, but in the reflection of a screen, someone appears to be sitting in one of the desks. Someone about the size of a small child. The teacher later tries to capture the strange...
CR, what are those faces for? Is that for the video or for what I said? Because it would work for both. That's for sure. We hold nothing back on this channel, you know what I'm saying? Take a video, upload what you said. All about this, like, the different type of alien, like, yeah. You know what? You know what? Nah, I shouldn't say it. I shouldn't say it. I'm gonna say it. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Regardless of what, I would probably say, you know what? Yeah, why not? Let's give it a whirl. Take a little trip around the belts of Saturn or whatever, and, you know, make a night of it. Get some, you know, some nice champagne, good supper. Go for a little galaxy ride, and then, you know, a little one-on-one after that. You know, it's an alien. Come on now. How many people can actually say that? I wasn't paying attention and only got part of the conversation. Yeah. Yeah. We'll leave it at that one.
On camera again, but whatever that was has now disappeared. But this story gets even weirder because the janitor who works at the school says that he believes the eerie apparition is the ghost of a little
motherfucker. Antonio, what's going on, brother? Long time. How you been? Got over a good sickness. Kicked my ass. Kicked the living shit out of me, Antonio. How about yourself, brother? I don't know, I tried zooming in on it, but it had smoke behind it. It's probably a plane. See, that's the thing, Watermelon. Like, they got the red and green fucking beacon lights. You wouldn't want to see those on an alien craft. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is human engineering and human thought going into something like that. Strictly because they have the FAA fucking beacon lights or warning lights. So that's where I kind of get thrown. Like, okay, like, some of them could possibly be alien, yes. But I think the majority are actual human built. Using advanced technology, I would say. I know, man, I'm good. Glad to hear you're feeling better. Absolutely. I am doing much better, Antonio. I got took out in... Wait, what? I just got took out in South Plains? Is that what you said? Damn, fish bum. Were you a croc? What server? Watermelon, quick question. Be honest. I know you guys are hunters. I know you guys are shooters. Do you live in the city or out kind of like acreage or farm or secluded? Anywhere around there. I'd say away from kind of city limits. Just a quick, I'm just curious. I just think it's the government keeping their eyes on alien, but are also mapping well, we got, Mr. Johnson, we got satellites, you know, Google image, you know, your GPS, Google Earth, fucking, you can see everything, street names, fucking, you know what I'm saying? So mapping and stuff, maybe, possibly. Yeah, by myself in 2, I killed one, but albino one took me out. Oh shit! Did you post something in the Discord? Just so people don't log in by themselves and get fucking touched inappropriately. Even though sometimes that's not that bad, but yo, go help them, Mr. Johnson. The time I got in there, fucking. I live in a town under 400 people. Okay, Watermelon. I want to say you and your dad should get out at the very least 5.56 rounds. Very least. I would even say 30-odd 6, 300 win if you got that. And I would say do some target practice. And if you happen to hit and down one, I would say take as much video and pictures as humanly possible and sell it to the highest bidder. Or strip it for parts. You know what I'm saying? Because if the government isn't doing anything about it, if no one's coming to shoot them down or take them out, why can't you do a little target practice with something that exists that you can see, but no one's claiming that it's theirs, right? Because remember, the U.S. government says it's not theirs. It's not their enemies or foes. They don't know whose they are, and no one is claiming them. So to me, that's, I would say, an open invitation to maybe down them, get some pictures, get some videos, strip them for parts, and sell them to the highest bidder. Just saying. Just saying. It was over 1 or 2 miles high. I mean, if it's stationary, that's still a possible hit. We don't have any 5.56 or 2.23, but my grandpa, 900 rounds, 2.23, and the 60 rounds for it. Yeah, see, I would go no. I'd probably say 30-odd 6. 100%. At the very least, a 30-odd 6. That'll give you the distance and the punch. Other than that, what you been up to, Antonio? Nothing much, man. Just crazy Christmas, getting shit ready. You know how it is? Chi-Chi, what's going on, brother?
A girl who tragically passed away in an accident on school property.
I'm the person who does the cleaning here, and I saw the video of the teacher has. I know that's the girl who died in an accident.
What is happening?
You should tell your dad to load up, gear up, and like wait till they drop or get lower, and then fucking book it out to them. Get within a good distance and just see what happens. Just trigger an interstellar war. Damn. That'd be crazy. I'd feel so bad if that happened. I would absolutely feel like dog shit if that happened. Telling fucking Watermelon to go shoot at them and then start a fucking war. I've been playing Marvel Rivals. How is it, Antonio?
Was running and the poor mom was crying her head off.
So could this mysterious figure be the spirit of the little girl returning to class from beyond? I leave that to you to decide. A voice from beyond. Morgan Lambert and her husband Eric are spending a casual night at home in Bristol, Virginia. Suddenly, Morgan hears something that is truly disturbing.
Stop. Like, there is literally no way.
What are you talking about?
It's like not stopping.
What does it sound like?
I'm hoping the camera gets it because I feel like I'm losing my mind.
I just... Is it Nebula?
No.
What does it sound like?
Damn.
You. It sounds like you.
Watermelon. Damn.
Wait, like, this sounds like someone's in the house?
Mm-hmm. But it sounds like you. Don't go up there, don't go up there, don't go up there.
Should I call the cops?
I don't know.
I'm gonna check the camera upstairs, make sure no one's here.
Are you, like, messing with me because...
Babe, I really don't hear anything.
Okay.
Okay, it's just Nebula upstairs. There's no one up there.
Let me see if I got her in here. Do you... What was it?
Jesus.
My God!
Dude,
It was under the table.
That thing's full. The cats could not have done that.
Un momento.
Oh, I'm coming over. I'll leave the 10-0.
Yo, what's going on?
Hi.
So did you guys see Fishbum's fucking message? He got he got fucked on hard.
Yeah, he logged in by himself, I think, which kind of sucks. But I know that, you know, that's another thing like we try to not do.
So I think there was two of them. There was Albino Croc and another one.
I wonder if he recorded.
I have no idea. Maybe, possibly.
He said he was gonna go back and record as a Bebby though, so and see if they're there. See if they're there.
I got S.
Get some names.
Oh, okay, right on. All right, well, back to spooky videos.
Is that one of you guys already? Great.
Okay.
I'm coming up behind you.
That's heavy. Oh my God. Okay. Yep, that'll do it.
Morgan is freaked out when she suddenly starts to hear a voice that sounds like
What's
her
up, Beetle?
husband Eric calling out to her from
What's going on, brother?
upstairs. The problem is, her husband Eric is right there with her in the same
Spooky vid
room.
time? Absolutely, brother.
And if you listen closely, Morgan's phone mic actually caught the eerie voice from upstairs. Right after this, a heavy cabinet sitting in the kitchen is thrown across the floor with no explanation. After Morgan shares her video online, worried viewers believe that Morgan might be dealing with an entity known as a mimic, or perhaps even a squatter hiding in her attic. But Morgan says that she and her husband checked the upstairs and the attic and found no one there. Morgan believes that she might actually be dealing with a poltergeist, because she says she's experienced paranormal events that seem to follow her throughout her life. But as always, I ask, what do you think is going on here? Let me know. It's cold.
I'd go outside again and check for drones, but I'm scared to go out alone. You know what? That's probably good. I would say, just stay safe. They haven't done anything that, they haven't, unloaded on people and, people are getting hurt or whatever. Right now, they're flying above. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're there, but no one's being harmed. Like, I haven't seen any reports from anyone. Like, I'm not talking mainstream media or the government. Like, let's face it, like, they're not going to fucking say anything. Like, and be honest about it, but like other individual reporting about like anyone like dying or they're attacking people or anything like that, they're just up there. And that's basically it. So I would say, to play it safe, if I was to fucking be a betting man, which I'm not, I would say wait until they make the first move. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's one of two things that are going to happen. Either one, they're just going to vanish and be gone, as mysterious as they came, as mysterious as they go. Or two, something is going to come of it. And depending on what's coming of it, act accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if, like, say they start shooting or dropping bombs or something on, like, towns or a city, then everyone should know well enough to load up, arm up, point them in the air, and start shooting them down. Like, as many as possible. Don't give a shit what the media, what the government, what the police, whatever have to say. Like, don't shoot them down, you know, it's against the law. Go fuck yourself. This is completely different, and if you got millions and millions of people pointing up the sky, taking them down, they're not going to arrest everyone. You know what I'm saying? But I would definitely wait, because they're not harming anyone. Not yet, anyway. Until that, if they show aggression, it should be met with aggression. They want to show love and peace, it should be met with love and peace. You know what I'm saying? But that's how we work. Now, the government, I can't speak for because we all know how, we all know how they are.
Cold outside, but you can keep warm in some all-new Nuke's Top 5 merch.
Welcome in, Ab.
Now, of course, we have t-shirts, hoodies, and coffee mugs, but we also have blankets, pillows, and long sleeves. We've even got stockings and wrapping paper. Anyway, shipping is free, and be sure to order by December 10th to get delivery before Christmas. Go to nukestop5.com to shop now. Or, you know, like, whenever you feel like it.
Checkmate supply,
maybe after the video. From inside, Angela is home alone at around 10 p.m. at night when she gets a Ring security camera notification on her phone. Angela is expecting her husband to be arriving home from work, so she doesn't think much of it. But when no one comes inside, Angela is a bit concerned, so she checks the security camera footage. What she sees makes her blood.
Have I seen any? No. No. I have not seen any. Throw some rocks at them? Yeah, exactly. No, I haven't seen any. I would like to. Don't get me wrong. I would like to, but I have not seen any.
Run cold.
There's its eye, its face, arm, and then the reflection of it. Fuck. Is this a new Home Alone movie? Yes. Yes, it is. This is called Home Alone 4. Just saying. I had nothing on that one. Apple user, I had nothing on that one.
Behind the glass of the patio door, what looks like a young girl wearing a dress can be seen standing motionless before simply disappearing into thin air. Now, it should be noted here that the little girl is inside the house, looking out. Angela is absolutely terrified, and she's completely home all alone. She doesn't get any sleep for the rest of the night. 2 days later, Angela still can't explain what happened, so she tries anything she can to try to debunk what her security camera captured.
Okay, so this is the area, the door that it was like standing inside. We don't have anything or keep anything in this area because it's a walkway and it would be really awkward. And then this is where the security camera is. So when I looked at the footage, I expected to see a person. I didn't expect to see that though.
To this day, the creepy apparition remains a mystery.
And holy shit, she got that's some long ass hair.
Roasted
okay,
hair.
Before we get into it, let's have a
brother.
look at these animations. Okay, so we can have like some star constellation stuff.
Mimi heads for higher ground. Proud grandmother Cindy Reed from Cleveland, Ohio is babysitting her granddaughter Nova at the family's home when things suddenly take a very creepy turn.
You're so funny. I can't wait until summer gets here so we can go outside and play.
I miss Mimi.
I miss you too. I miss you too. What?
Coming.
What? Who's coming?
Here coming.
Who?
Him.
You see somebody back there?
Him.
Who?
Here.
Him?
Yeah.
Where's he at? Is he in our house?
Yeah.
Where? Show me. Where's he at? He's right in front of you?
Yep.
Who is it?
A guy.
Who's there, mister? What are you doing in our... Where's he at? In the dining room?
Yep.
Show me him. Go show me him. Give me your hand. Take me to him.
This him.
Take me to him. Show me.
This him.
Wait, let me... Show me. Is he right here?
Yep.
He's in our dining room?
Yeah.
What are you doing in our dining room, mister? What does he look like?
I bug.
He's got bug eyes?
Yeah.
What are you doing in our living room, mister? Get. You go back home. You go back wherever you came from. What's he doing? Come on, you're creeping me out. We're going upstairs.
You're creeping me out.
You're scaring me. We're going upstairs. Yeah, you're scaring me. We're going upstairs. You are...
Little Nova says that she sees a man with, quote, bug eyes standing in the dining room. Grandma Cindy gets a bit freaked out by the whole situation and decides that they should just head upstairs.
Come on, you're creeping me out. We're going upstairs. Come on. You're scaring me. We're going upstairs. Yeah, you're scaring me. We're going upstairs.
Nova's mother shared the video online and says that Grandma Cindy is very afraid of anything paranormal. She also says that baby Nova still claims that she sees a strange man that no one else can see, and he appears all around their home. The Last Passenger. Japanese explorer Kei from YouTube's Chicken Ball channel travels to the old coal mining village of Yubari, hidden away in the remote countryside of Japan. Back in 1985, a disastrous gas explosion in the local mine tragically claimed the lives of 62 people. Today, the village is nearly deserted. To preserve the city's history, the local government built a museum and preserved the old railway station, along with passenger trains, wedge plows, and coal cars. The old train is said to be extremely haunted by victims of the tragic coal mine explosion. Now it's already getting late when Explorer K arrives at the old preserved train station. His goal is to investigate whether any spirits of the deceased are left wandering the trains.
Well, hello to you. Motherfucker.
これが駅でホームだったんですね。あ、開いてる。
That'd be so fucking intense, I'm not gonna lie.
本当に開いてますね。あ、古い車両となってますが、これ扉閉めますね。
Kay sets up his cameras and sits in silence as he listens for anything out of the ordinary. That's when things take a creepy turn.
I don't know, Watermelon. I don't know, brother. Possibly. It looks like just a little bluish blip. You know what I'm saying? Why would you close the door? Yeah, I know, right? Like, what an idiot this fucking guy is. Always have a plan of escape if you're fucking going into something like that. It looks greenish, bluish, yeah. Yeah, that one's a tough one. We're gonna look at some drone video from like New York and New Jersey after this. We'll investigate a little bit deeper. Maybe pull up some Project Bluebeam shit.
The explorer hears bizarre sounds coming from the train car as something seems to get closer and closer.
Close, like
Freaked
very
out
close,
by the
yeah.
creepy activity, Kay eventually decides to just go home. But when he uploads his footage to YouTube, he realizes that he caught something on camera that he didn't even realize. His eagle-eyed viewers spot something downright chilling.
戻って定点カメラだけ一応ね検証という形でやってみようと思います。じゃあ定点カメラの方で検証しますが、まあそういうスポットではないということで何かが映るようなものはないのではないかと思います。なんか音するな。いや、定点をセットしたいと思います。
Did you see it? As Kay walks through the train car, someone can be seen seated on the right side. But when the explorer hears a sound and turns around, there's no one there. Watching the footage back, there was also no one there when he first walked through the train. Kay is completely alone. So, just who or what is this? You can watch this full exploration over on the YouTube channel, Chicken Ball Channel. Scurry videos. So in the comments on my last video, you guys asked for more silly, scary stuff at the end of my videos. So here you go. India Sutherland says that one night her brother Harry heard strange sounds coming from up in their attic. So Harry starts recording with his phone and heads up into the attic to check it out.
Oh my god.
Harry almost falls back down the attic steps as he beholds the frightening sight of a framed photo. When asked why they would have that picture in the attic in the first place, video uploader India said that her parents just liked the picture and bought it. Later, they took it down and stored it in the attic, where it almost gave Harry a heart attack. This next video comes from Edinburgh, Scotland, where Paul Gilroy and his friend set out to make a scary video. But suddenly things take a not at all terrifying turn. And finally, we have a video posted by Amos the Kid. Now, Amos is an accomplished rapper and musician, but in his free time, he enjoys playing hundreds of pranks on his African dad.
Bro, I ain't even mad for. What level you are? You need to go back to Nigeria. This country has finished you. My government, I'm joking. Get out of my face.
In this clip, Amos took a photo of him and his dad, and then photoshopped a ghost girl into it. Then he sent the picture to his dad to see how he would react. It did not go well. Amos's dad immediately begins to freak out, sending back frantic texts. Then Amos makes it even worse by telling his dad, "The ghost is looking at you."
Yeah. And the book is, we are going to church this week.
Then Amos's dad insists that his son come upstairs and they read from the Bible together to ward off the evil spirit.
Asha, I'm of the tribe of Naphtali, and after the tribe of Mensah.
Now, personally, I just wonder if Amos ever told his dad that this was all only a prank.
Yeah. And the book is, we are going to church this week.
That's actually kind of funny. I like Asmund. I wonder what he's got to say about it.
Have you seen the drones in New Jersey?
Right now. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? A drone? Welcome to the New Jersey suburbs, where big mysterious flying machines appear over our heads at night. All we know is they weren't all there before. They're loud. It is just nuts. They've been going in different directions. What are these aircraft? It continues to be a mystery. State and federal officials are investigating.
Look at the beacons, the beacon lights. You know what I'm saying? Like, alien craft are not going to have fucking beacon lights. That is only for us when it comes to the FAA and fucking flight and shit like that.
And say they don't pose a credible threat, but
You're telling me they're going to have to regulate this at some point because there's going to be so many of them and they're going to start crashing and somebody's going to get hurt. Yeah, it's just a matter of time.
Know what the hell these drones are in New Jersey are? Is that correct?
That's right.
It's crazy. I mean, that's crazy. That's madness.
I love how like this is the way that they talk.
You're telling me we don't know what the hell these drones are in New Jersey are?
What the hell?
Is that correct?
What the hell?
That's right.
No, we don't know shit.
Crazy.
Damn, I mean, that's crazy. This is the government.
He's not wrong.
Oh, man.
Crazy. That's madness that we don't know what these drones are.
And then this from a Pentagon spokeswoman.
At this time, we have no evidence that these activities are coming from a foreign entity,
China,
or the work of an adversary.
So no, we don't know what they are, but I do know a bit about them after spotting them, talking to residents and experts.
China's doing this.
What is
that? Sounds like a jet.
What is going on?
Yes, some of the videos show aircraft that look like planes.
Yeah.
And some of them definitely are regular planes. But experts...
Are you fucking telling me that people in New Jersey are so fucking retarded that they can't tell the difference between an airplane and a drone? That is no. I know they might be. I saw Jersey Shore. I know some of them are dumb, but like, no, man, this is on another level. This is totally different, guys.
Experts who have seen the reported drone footage categorize it into two buckets: quadcopters and fixed-winged aircraft.
Okay, so
I didn't see one of the
airplanes and drones,
but Melissa Pedersen in Chatham believes she did. In her footage, this object goes back and forth in the sky. Experts I showed it to said it did look like a drone.
Yeah?
I've spoken to residents in a number of towns up and down the state, and many report seeing similar low-flying objects. What I saw did not look like that, but it did appear to be flying lower than a regular plane. There we go. That is low. That's just hover.
You can't... I can tell just by the sound that's an airplane. That's a fucking airplane. It's not a drone. That's a fucking airplane. What the hell is going on in New Jersey? This is guys, this is bad. This is really, really bad.
arguing over something. And there was a lot of activity in the air, far more than usual.
Oh, no.
And I didn't see a lot of that reported on flight tracking apps with FAA data. At a New Jersey briefing on Wednesday, officials said the drones fly for 6 to 7 hours at night. They believe they're coming in from over the water.
These are apparently very...
So they're being sent from Europe?
As I understand it, very
But they
sophisticated.
could be coming from Africa.
The minute you get eyes on them, they go dark.
With all the attention
Holy
in the state,
shit.
many have taken to social media to report...
Well, that's not... Well, what do you mean, you fucking idiot? It's not true. So if you look at them, they... What? What are you even saying?
For the past few nights, my Ring app has been full of alerts.
Drones in my neighborhood. They just went over my house. It's a plane. There's at least 20 to 30 drones.
Do seem to be plane sightings. The White House on Thursday implied as much.
Oh my God.
We have no evidence at this time that the reported drone sightings pose a national security or a public safety threat. We have not been able to,
How
and
is
neither
this
have state
happening?
or local law enforcement authorities, corroborate any of the reported visual sightings. To the contrary, upon review of available imagery, it appears that many of the reported sightings are actually manned aircraft that are being operated lawfully.
Still,
Interesting.
mystery drone sightings have been seen across the country, including over Langley Air Force Base
But that's
on
government
Virginia's
official,
shore.
right? Like that's a government official.
Line in December 2023.
People have a right to know, where are these drones coming from? Like, what's the origin of all these drones? What's all this activity? People have seen it. The state police have seen them. These are not made up. People are not just making up what they're seeing. Now, listen, some of these things could be confused if it's late at night with manned aircraft, right?
Yeah.
I don't believe all of these are necessarily drones, but there are certainly drones out there.
What happens next? Hopefully we get more info on the mystery in the sky. And I get better at shooting aerial objects with an iPhone.
The mystery in this...
They reported a shipment of cocaine stolen 2 weeks ago.
We all have our vices, Detective.
Why do you find that surprising?
Dust, noise, and lowlifes.
Bloody hell.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store.
That freaked me out, I'm not gonna lie. That guy really freaked me out.
Look to the skies. Alarm bells are ringing in the Northeast over flying objects seen hovering over New York and New Jersey in recent days. Now, many experts speculate these objects are some kind of drone. This was the latest seen hovering over New Jersey this weekend.
You know, when things like this are happening,
Okay, so
it
this-
seems everyone
this is what I
starts
was
to
talking about
look
earlier.
up like my...
This is the one I was talking about earlier. Like, this one's a little hard to explain. You know what I'm saying? Like, that looks like an atom, a molecule, an embryo under a fucking magnifying glass and light. How it glistens, or something you would see in space through the Hubble telescope fucking light years away. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that looks like. A distant star, almost.
My crew and I have been here in
And
Mendham.
this was shot by an actual news agency, so this isn't some random fucking dude, you know, just like, hey, oh shit, look at this. So this one's a little weirder to explain. This one I have no explanation for, other than potential alien, 100%. The other ones, I'm on the fence.
Recording this video that you're looking at right now, we have no idea what it is, if it's a natural phenomenon, because it could be, but this is why so many municipalities are now asking people to reach out and send their videos to them or to experts who might be able to sort out what they're seeing in the skies. But I guarantee there are so many people looking up and making those recordings because this mystery is one that needs to be solved.
That is weird.
The government has been attempting to provide Americans with a sense of security. The FBI said in a statement last week that they have, quote, no evidence at this time that the reported drone sightings pose a national security or public safety threat or have a foreign nexus.
And Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas posted on X, there's no question that drones have been sighted. It's also true that many reported sightings have turned out to be piloted aircraft. The technology we have deployed to New Jersey has confirmed this. But lawmakers are pushing for answers. Here was Illinois Democratic Congressman Raja Krishnamurthy on Fox News on Sunday.
Do you have any information about these drones that are flying over the United States right now? Is this China surveillance?
I don't know. But what I do know is that I think that the administration needs to be more forthcoming with information that they have. If they believe that some of these lights in the sky are civilian aircraft, then show us. Secondly, I'm getting a classified briefing along with my fellow Republicans and Democrats as to the nature of these drones.
See these ones here.
And so
they have the lights, the beacons, the strobes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we need as much information as possible.
And New York Senator Chuck Schumer wrote on X, I'm pushing for answers amid these drone sightings. I'm calling for Secretary Mayorkas to deploy special drone detection technology across New York and New Jersey. And I'm working to pass a bill in the Senate to give local law enforcement more tools for drone detection. New York Governor Kathy Hochul chimed in response to my calls for additional resources, our federal partners are sending a drone detection system to New York. I am grateful for the support, but we need more. Congress must pass a law that will give us the power to deal directly with these drones.
Meanwhile, here is what Chief Executive Officer of Saxon Aerospace, John Ferguson, had to say.
That is a very serious deal, and everyone knows that the United States government, this administration, is pushing to get into a war with Russia. We all know that, we all feel it, we all see it, okay?
So everybody is abuzz about the drones over New Jersey, which I misspoke about when we covered this on Thursday. We played a statement from a White House spokesperson, and I misheard what she said. I thought she had said, we do suspect foreign interference. She said, we do not suspect foreign interference. So actually, she was ruling that out.
What's going on, brother?
And fair play to you for we're
simply misheard.
We're both making a habit of correcting ourselves when we have what we think are understandable errors at times. We didn't hear that correctly. But look, I think that this is one of these stories that A, exerts a lot of fascination with people, but B, partly does so because there's so much we don't know. One of the disadvantages of that is that then often people rush in proclaiming confidence that they can't possibly have or that can't possibly be based on facts as to exactly what is going on here.
I went off doing some research. What kind of research did you do?
Here's how to get exactly what you're craving delivered in 4 easy steps with Uber Eats. Step 1. Pick from hundreds of restaurants in
Mysterious drones buzzing in the skies over New York and New Jersey have people talking, and even podcast king Joe Rogan is concerned. After watching a viral TikTok video by John Ferguson, a drone expert and CEO of a remote aircraft systems company, Rogan said the clip left him genuinely concerned. Ferguson suggested the drones might be smelling for hazardous materials like gas leaks or radioactive substances. He clarified this was just a theory, saying, "If you think it's bull, that's cool. I don't want to spread misinformation." Rogan, however, wasn't dismissive, sharing his worry on X, formerly Twitter. He's been skeptical of government reassurances, calling official statements about the drones sus. White House National Security Council spokesman John Kirby has insisted the drones pose no public safety threat, claiming many sightings are just manned aircraft mistaken for drones. Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas echoed that sentiment, adding that relaxed regulations allow more drones to fly at night.
I don't trust those two pricks as far as I could fucking throw them. I checked it out, left a comment.
Mayorkas assured Americans that the government is monitoring the situation and promised transparency if foreign or criminal activity is detected. But bipartisan lawmakers, including Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, are demanding action. Schumer and other senators have called on federal agencies to deploy radar tech and investigate the growing number of drone sightings in the tri-state area. For now, the buzzing mystery remains unsolved, and the theories keep flying.
I live in New Jersey. These drones are on top of my house every single night, and here's why. I really think they're aliens.
You think with aliens they keep hush hush, so maybe they aren't with this for a reason? Maybe.
And it keeps zipping out towards the ocean and then coming back in about, I don't know, 20 miles or closer.
Do you remember when I made that video and I spoke about that computer software that predicted a particular event that was going to happen from the 3rd or the 4th of December onwards? Is this what they're talking about? The situation in New Jersey with the UAPs has gone from crazy to ridiculous. What's occurred within the last few hours is madness. I've got a few bits of footage I'm going to show you, okay? But I wanted to make this video because there is a very split decision as to what and where these UAPs are coming from. Are they man-made or are they alien-made? Right? Alien technology.
I think both.
I don't think we...
I think both. 100%.
Can get the answers by asking who, what, where, right? Maybe it's why are they here? Why New Jersey? Because maybe if we can find out why, then maybe we can find out who, right? So if we were to ask ourselves why New Jersey, okay? There's two things that come to mind. One is the most populated state in the whole of the United States per square mile, the most populated state. Okay, so
self-employed in Canada? Protect your small business with Zip.
And then back out towards the ocean. It's red in color, moving at extreme speeds. I don't even know how to describe how fast he's moving. 661 on the Fox.
Roger. You are cleared to maneuver as necessary, left and right, to avoid the UFO out there.
It's weird. It's a red circular shape, and it keeps zipping out towards the ocean and then coming back in about, I don't know, 20 miles or closer to us, and then zips back out of the ocean and we can't see it. Is there any military activity out straight ahead of us?
No, we're not seeing anything. I had another one report at like 30,000 feet in the Eugene area. We're not sure what it is.
So he literally said there that these UAPs are moving to and fro from the ocean to land, back again, moving back and forth. Bit like this video. This is what I'm saying. This has been going on for years, and yes, okay, these look different to what your stereotypical UAPs look like, right? But this video that I'm going to show you now, this is from 1994. This is what's been happening for so many years.
We're either being surrounded by friggin' UFOs or the Coast Guard. I want us in. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 lights we see there. They've been coming on, they were 7 lights.
Here is some live footage of UAPs coming out or coming from the ocean, okay, in Island Beach State Park. And not only that, someone's actually managed to capture what looks like some portal of some sort in the sky, right? A live cam on Sea Bright Beach webcam. This is what they're referring to. Some sort of portal opening up What?
That's kind of weird.
This was captured live.
That's kind of weird. 100%.
People are gonna be saying Tesla. That's not Tesla rocket. But what is that? And here's an interesting video as well. A lady is recording off of her balcony. You actually see the scale of what's going on here, but something crazy is going on in the sky. It's not just the UAPs. Take a look at this.
Okay, so for context, this is what you're gonna see in the next video. This is the view off my balcony. That is South Jersey. That is Jersey City. Over here is New York City. There is nothing in this area. There's no stadiums, no cities, no bridges, nothing.
Watch this sky now.
Come on now.
I'm not too sure what's going on with the audio. It sounds like some sort of noise cancellation, cancelling her voice or something like that. But what sort of direction? So what did she say?
Okay, so for context, this is what you're gonna see in the next video. This is the view off my balcony. That is South Jersey.
So that's South Jersey. Have a look. So she must have been, so New York here, South Jersey. So South Jersey. She must have been out here, right? So she's looking, pointing South Jersey. And then to the left, she looked at New York. She seemed closer to New York. Either way, New York was on the left, New Jersey she pointed to on the right. Yeah? So straight out there, over the ocean, was this weird light going on.
That is Jersey City.
Okay, Jersey City.
Over here is New York City.
Okay, right along the river there, right? So this is it. She's got to be along here somewhere. So she's looking right out. Now, there is something here. Was there fireworks going on? Was there something? Because she is looking...
That would explain it.
That way. Maybe. I'm not too sure. But definitely something strange was she seeing. Like, you know, if that's her balcony, she's seen that view. Quite a beautiful view, by the way. Right? She's seen that view a lot. And obviously recorded this because it's not something that she's seen before. Quite strange. Osbury Park Boardwalk Beach Cam. Drones launched from the ocean. Here we go.
Year-end clear-out has arrived at Titan Automotive. Drive away today with $0 down. That's right, $0 down. No credit application is refused. And if you buy a vehicle, you get a trip for two to Las Vegas. At Titan Auto.
Christine Herron was 15 years old when she disappeared. A story of murder, heartbreak, and investigative error. Someone Knows Something, Season 9, The Christine Herron Case. Available now on YouTube.
These drones are coming from the ocean.
What up? Nothing much, man. What's going on with you? Just watching some drone footage, aliens, Project Bluebeam.
So I think what's happening is as time goes on, more and more evidence shows that these things are coming from the ocean. And I know that Congress has spoken about that. The Pentagon, I think, has maybe said that as well, or suggested that. In fact, they're keeping their mouths shut more so. But the more that the people record and collect information, the more we're discovering, yeah, these things are actually coming from the ocean. Point Pleasant Beach.
2 there. 2 there. Ignore the light on the jetty. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. That one above might be an airplane. I don't know. These are boats, I guess. They're fishing boats coming in. They're just kind of sitting there with their lights on.
Imagine what they're seeing.
That's 2 drones there. And there's 2 here. This one, bright one, has been doing that. And that's kind of all I see at the moment. These boats are maybe hunting for drones too, maybe. But right there. See those guys? And this is Point Pleasant Beach. There's been some air traffic. I just had somebody up here that was... looking at some weather, I mean not weather, a flight app. There's no airplanes around. But man, they are out tonight. December 12th, 2024, Point Pleasant Beach.
I mean, it's got way past the point now of people reporting these things in the air, right? Because it's such a hot topic, talk of the town. No one's reporting these now. They're just recording them and putting them up on TikTok. Here's new footage that has risen recently. UAP drone emerges from the ocean in New Jersey. Now, that I don't know what this white thing is here. Is that a rocket launch? Like, what is this bit here as well, though?
Much love, brother. Enjoy the workout. Get a good burn.
This bit here. This
that
is what
fucking
I
heart
saw
racing
on the
like a
other
lab rat.
one. Here, is this the same thing? What is that? Looks like maybe that's like a ship or something out there. Now, in yesterday's video, I spoke a little bit about what these drones are looking like when people are zooming in on them on a DSLR camera. What we saw was absolutely incredible. Some sort of interference. Maybe this is something to do with that frequency that can't be picked up on. But this is probably the clearest image you're going to see of this weird... Is it a force field? Is it some sort of just a glitch, interference? I don't know, but it's very clear. Take a look at this. Clear footage of drones UAP is captured in New Jersey morphing into plane. This is a recent footage. This is morphing into a plane. I mean, is that like a glitch? Because it's out of focus when it's trying to zoom in and the DSLR is trying to work out and it's just putting it into a big ball?
Maybe.
But now it's focusing because it's getting closer? That's the more logical reason, right? But that, you can't deny, that is the New Jersey drone. But that, I mean, I've seen blur. I've got 4 DSLR cameras, right? DSLR, and I've zoomed in on lights and been out night photography and things like that. I don't see blurs like this. I've got to be honest with you. I don't see blurs like this. This is East Brunswick in New Jersey. This gentleman watched one of these just disappear. This gentleman's recording outside of his car window. One of these UAPs just disappears, right? It either moves away extremely quickly or just disappears.
And holy shit, she got that's some long ass hair. Okay, before we get into it, let's
Look how bright and big these things are.
Holy shit!
These things are just appearing.
I zoomed in on both of them. I don't fucking know.
Notice at certain points as well, these things go yellow, right? And we've seen many of these yellow orbs flying around. Have they always been these drone things? Have these drones got more capabilities than we think? They're hovering around New Jersey right now, very slow, being up there for 2 hours at a time, okay? Which is way more than your battery can last, especially for something the size of a car. And these yellow orbs have been seen to just dot around, vanish, maneuver like on a dime. Is that their cloaking? Like that energy ball that we just saw in the previous video. So we can't see them. We can't see exactly what they are. They're just glowing balls of light. I mentioned earlier that these drones are now in LaGuardia Airport, okay, in New York. Look at this. Here they are. They're moving out. They're branching out. No, I said when I did the video the other day about that computer software that predicted a major UAP event happening from the 3rd or 4th of December onwards. Is this what we're seeing? They predicted it predicted a sky battle, a UAP versus UAP, UAP versus man-made planes battle in the sky. Now look at this. Now this has been said to me so many times. A UAP from New Jersey actually firing, I don't know what at, but it's firing something. Check this out. It does look like a UAP. Look at this.
That's crazy.
And look how that moves, how it shifts.
Holy cow.
What is it firing at?
Completely stationary shooting.
Why isn't this all over the news? Watch it just shift. In a second, it shoots and then just shifts like that and then moves slowly.
Motherfucker.
It's moving so bizarrely.
Holy cow. That thing is completely stationary shooting.
And not only that, there's videos now of these things leaving some sort of trail, spraying something, right?
Look at this motherfucker. Look at him spraying. Look at that.
What is it spraying?
He is spraying the sky.
Now, if that is a New Jersey UAP or drone, and it's spraying, that really puts a spanner in the works, because
yeah,
that would suggest, or what would it suggest? I don't know. What is it spraying?
Again. Bro, this is fucking crazy, man.
Is it spraying, or is that a trail?
Look at this guy. They're spraying the skies.
That looks like a trail. It's not misting out. It's a solid beam all the way down.
Look at all of them. Imagine.
This guy.
Imagine just showing this to somebody from 5 years ago, less than that, saying, "Look what's going to happen in the skies at some point." You know what? You on about, mate? UFOs don't exist.
This guy just sprayed that.
More drones over Manhattan. This is great footage. Look at this. Look at the state of this. This should be world news. Updated 24/7. Live 24/7. From major news outlets. But the only people that are covering it is you guys recording on your camera, and us YouTubers and TikTokers, right? Social media platforms. So many people that are covering it properly, in depth. Trying to work out the answers.
Most people have no clue that in 2024, the best way to make money with Amazon is not with...
They're all over the place. Orcas can't bring it down, they've said. Because of the frequency's not there. They can't be detected. Apparently when they're approached, they go dark and shoot off. Probably back to...
You're at home of the drones. Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Can you comment on the drones that are flying around New Jersey ports? It seems like the American people have a big disconnect.
The government knows what is happening. Look, our military knows where they took off from. If it's a garage, they can go right into that garage. They know where it came from and where it went. And for some reason, they don't want to comment. And I think they'd be better off saying what it is. Our military knows and our president knows. And for some reason, they want to keep people in suspense. I can't imagine it's the enemy, because if it was the enemy, they'd blast it out. Even if they were late, they'd blast it. Something strange is going on. For some reason, they don't want to tell the people, and they should, because the people are really, I mean, they happen to be over Bedminster.
Will you shoot them down?
They're very close to Bedminster. I think maybe I won't spend the weekend in Bedminster.
Shay, welcome in.
I've decided to cancel my trip.
Have you received an intelligence briefing on the drones?
I don't want to comment on that.
Have you been?
Do you have any reason to think they're a threat?
See, that's fucked, you know?
Wix, one platform,
Hey man, what's going on with you?
any website, unlimited creation.
Did you know that the government has a plan to stage or fake an alien invasion, or even the return of Jesus, or the appearance?
See, this is what I was talking about. Project Bluebeam.
Did you know that the government has a plan to stage or fake an alien invasion or even the return of Jesus or the appearance of God here on planet Earth? Not only do they have the plan, but they've actually considered putting it into use on several occasions. The Washington Post actually published an article years ago about how the military had considered staging the appearance of God in Iraq during the first Gulf War in order to trick the Iraqis into believing that God had appeared and that he was talking to them, urging them to overthrow Saddam Hussein. They also considered doing the same tactic to overthrow Fidel Castro in Cuba. It's called Project Bluebeam, and through using several holographic devices and the microwave hearing effect, or the radio frequency hearing effect, they were going to beam God's voice into people's heads and make them believe that they were seeing and hearing God himself, who would then urge them to overthrow the dictator. Sound too crazy to be true? There is a patent registered in the United States Patent Office by the United States military for a piece of technology that can beam voices into people's heads.
I'm
it's
off
called
to
a
bed.
radio
Night,
frequency
everyone.
hearing.
Well, good night. See ya. Sweet dreams. Much love. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Effect. And essentially, the voices or the sounds, the music, whatever they project, would be modulated in your inner ear, so people couldn't tell where.
It was 11 months ago. Damn. Can you see my messages? No, not really. I saw the one where it says it's spraying and shit. That's pretty much it. Where are all the stars? That was pretty much the last message. That was the last message. But I am outskis. I am outskis, but we'll be back tomorrow though. In the afternoon. So we'll see you there. You know what I'm saying?